The color is really good against the white. Hi guys, welcome to Asher and Gad channel, making Africa home again, one family at a time. On site today again to give you a site update. Today's site update is really all about damp proofing. Yeah, it's all about damp proof course mainly. But before we do that, we want to show you and give you an update on the painting. So we are in one of the rooms and it has completely transformed. Really nice. So if we take a pan, you see the white with the grey undertone on the walls, and it's really looking nice. I really like what I'm seeing here. Big transformation. Even the walk-in closet looks very good, and yeah, very happy with the choice. The ceiling has been repainted white as well, so we've got that nice blend, and yeah, very good. Crystal, what do you think about your painting? Are you happy with your choice? Your choice so far?
Yeah, it's glorious.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I can't complain.
You were saying you wanted to do something with this wall. Are we changing your mind or?
Yeah. I think in due course I'm gonna put a wallpaper there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, nice wallpaper. So it will be kind of dreamy.
Right. Yeah.
Just this kind of the head of the bed is gonna be there. So
Yes.
I'll put a wallpaper there.
Right. Okay. Okay. It looks cool. It looks cool. It's really transformed. Even if I go into this walk-in closet here, the light on there, it's also, the color is really good against the white. Yeah. Really nice. Really nice. Again, secondary color. Mixed color from Accra to do. So as I said in my previous video,
It's almost white, isn't it?
well, yeah, almost, but not quite. You can tell that it's not white.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's
But
not white.
It's an interesting color. Isn't
It is.
That's what I like about it.
It is.
It's
It
very
is.
interesting.
Exactly. Awesome. Right. So it's all about damp course proof today. So guys, we're gonna head outside. I'm gonna talk all about damp proof course really. But before I do that, actually, in terms of the painting, if you haven't watched my previous video, please click up here to watch that video. Now let's head outside and talk about damp proof course and membrane as well. Hi guys, so we're outside here. I'm going to talk about damp proof course and damp proof membrane. If you don't know what that is, please click here to watch our previous video when we were at foundation level, when we laid the damp proof membrane. Okay, now the damp proof membrane is really a black sheet that goes above the filling of the foundation to prevent rising damp, and it goes horizontally. Okay. Now, when this was being done, we were not here. Okay, so we gave instructions over the phone for the builder to do a damp proof course, which is like a vertical section on the wall to prevent you getting, if you like, penetrative damp from the filling going inwards. Right. For whatever reason, I don't know what the reason was, but for whatever reason, it wasn't done, which is why at some point you have to come on site, be on the ground. Very annoying that it wasn't done. For those of you who don't know what the damp proof course looks like, the vertical one, there's some images on your screen which will show you what it's like. It's like a black sheet that goes on the block work, then you can plaster over it when you finish. It's the vertical version really of the horizontal damp proof membrane. That one prevents penetrative damp, the vertical one, the horizontal one prevents the rising damp. So obviously that wasn't done. So in our case, what we need to do, if we look down here, we need to dig up the soil. As I've said in previous videos, we need to dig up the soil around the edges, okay, just down to where the plastering starts. It's not too deep, okay. So So just down to where the plastering starts, okay? And then what we'll do is we will apply a damp proof paint, okay? So damp proof paint is actually gray in color here up to the windowsill, just to the bottom of the windowsill, to make sure we don't have any penetrative damp issues coming into the building from the outside in the future. All right, it comes in two colors from Coral Accra to do. You can have it in gray or you can have it in black. It's just a primer, okay? So it's not permanent. No matter what color it is, whatever color you want to paint your house, you can paint over it, okay? This is just the first coat primer to give you that if you like, water barrier, okay? Let me show you what the paint actually looks like, because it arrived yesterday from Coral. Okay, and what you have there, if you want the damp waterproof, penetrative waterproof paint, it comes as a set, and in the set you've got these three products, right? So this here is, Crystal zooms in, is damp proof epoxy paint, BB4301. We bought the gray one, it comes in black as well, and what happens is this is mixed with a thinner, I think is this thinner here, oops. Yes, this thinner here, a catalyzer for damp proof epoxy paint. Okay, there are three products, and also this one here, not sure what this, I think is the thinner, not 100% sure, not a specialist painter, but it comes as a set. And these three are at a price of 350 Ghana cedis, okay? 350 Ghana cedis. We needed two sets to go around our building, so that's about 700 Ghana cedis, okay? And then that should be it. All right, so we will paint that primer to give us the waterproofing that we need. Okay, guys, and let me just go ahead, it's boiling here today. Another thing that I'll tell you guys is that, wow, you know, what can I say? Estimates are an issue. And I've experienced that with a number of artisans. But let me give you this example. The painter, right? He's doing a good job. But when he started the job, I said, how many 20-liter buckets do I need for the entire internal house? How many buckets do I need? He says 14. 14, really? Wow. So we went to Coral, and Coral said, oh, we need, let's say about 6. Okay. And then after I challenged him about the information I got from Coral, he said, oh, okay, then in that case buy 10, because you really want it to look good.
Is it 12, isn't it?
No, he said from 14 he went to 10.
Oh, okay.
He went to 10. So I said, Chris and I decided, you know what, we're gonna start off with 6. So we bought 6 to start off with, and then after he had finished painting, using almost 5.5, we went round the house to check how far he had got to and how much he had remaining. And lo and behold, we only needed just one more bucket. So we've ended up with 7 20-liter buckets instead of his original estimate of 14. Imagine if we went to just buy the 14 from what he just told us. That would be a waste of paint, just sitting there doing nothing. So be careful of the estimates. Don't buy everything at once. Buy, in part. Let them almost finish what they've used, then buy another bulk, right? Assess how much you need at every stage, because that would have been a serious waste of money, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
That would have been 7 buckets completely wasted.
I'm glad we had to look into that matter and investigate it before buying the paints. Yeah. I
know. Guys, I'm just checking my notes to see if I haven't missed, make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay. Now coming back to the damp proof course. You can also use it for fence walls. So if we look back at the fence wall as well, you can also have rising damp. So guys, you can also have rising damp. You can also have rising damp that comes through the fence wall, okay? And to prevent rising damp coming from the ground up the fence wall and causing damage to your fence wall over time, again, you can use the damp proof membrane. This is a horizontal section. Picture on your screen what it is. They lay a few layers of blocks, then they put a damp proof membrane, as the picture on your screen, before the block laying continues. That just traps the damp at the lower levels and prevents it from rising through the wall. This area is fairly dry. Not too worried about that. We didn't do that, but I'm not too worried about that. One thing I may consider in the future is, again, this fence wall is quite flat. It's quite flat at the top, so again, rain can settle there quite easily. So in the future, I may decide to put maybe an angled screed on the top, so that it's higher at this level and lower at the back, a bit like I'm going to do on the roof, or some sort of coping. Yeah, even a sloping screed or some sort of coping that will allow the rain to just drop at the back rather than settle on the flat top surface of the fence wall. So guys, please consider that if you're at the stage of building foundation. Okay, the best thing to do is to do the damp proof membrane horizontally and the damp proof course vertically, to prevent both rising damp and also penetrative damp from the sides, rather than having to paint afterward. The paint is very effective as well, but obviously that is something that you do if you missed it during your build. All right, let's just check my notes. I think that's pretty much it for today. What else? So guys, we're almost finished with the painting. It is boiling here, as you can see. I'm sweating. I think we probably got maybe about 2 days. About 2 days, and then we'll be done with all the inside painting, and then the guys will come out to do the external painting. Okay, once that external painting, or whilst that external painting is being done, we will do the correction of the compound leveling. Correct the compound leveling, do the border curbs, do a temporary landscaping, which we'll talk about in another video. We'll do a temporary landscaping to prevent the mud, to minimize the mud coming into the house. And then Krista just brought to my attention that at some point we need to obviously paint the balustrades and paint the burglar proofs bars. So Chris, what colors? I'm assuming burglar proof bars.
They're gonna be white.
They're gonna be white, of course.
Yeah.
They're gonna stay as white. So we'll think about what color we want the balustrades to be as well.
Are we gonna paint it with the same color as
Yeah.
the wall colors?
No, that one look nice. For me, I was gonna keep it black.
No, I'm talking about the windows.
The burglar proof.
Yeah.
Oh no, they'll be white.
You think?
Yeah, I think they
Why
should.
don't you paint something that'll blend with the wall color?
Really? Okay. Wait, let's give it some thought. Let's give it some thought. Yeah, guys, comment below. Comment below. What do you
Yes,
think?
guys,
Yeah,
please.
comment below. I think the burglar proof should remain white. Chris thinks the burglar proof should blend in the color of the inside wall, the gray undertone.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, we'll think about that. Think about that and see what that does to the interior.
Guys, so far, my armor is not doing bad, but it's got all these stains on it. My God, I'm gonna leave it here for a while. This is a lemon. I don't know which is the lemon and orange now, but both of them I brought this from London. They're doing so well after all.
Right.
And hopefully, when the land is ready, I'll get them transplanted.
Yeah.
And this is jasmine, and that's jasmine as well. Yes. And this is my lily. I brought these ones from London, planted them.
Okay.
Really great.
Doing well, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do with this one is that, oh, this is beautiful. So I have to find a pot. I have to transplant it, and I'll put it in a pot to be a permanent pot to be in the house. So I leave it as a house plant. Yeah. The other lilies are doing great as well.
Okay, yeah.
My hydrangea died. I planted a few, I still got more seeds left. So I think the condition was very harsh. But the hydrangea I'm going to grow in the house to be a house plant. I think it loves the weather in the house rather than putting it outside.
Outside,
yes, I'm going to do that.
The sun is too harsh.
Yeah, of course. So,
Hydrangea is a soft plant, not very hardened.
yes.
Not very hardened at all.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. It's coming along. Just need to get that black soil and transfer it to the corner,
Yeah.
the farm area. That's going to be a
Which
massive.
one?
These ones, are they not going to the farm area? Oh no, these are.
No. These ones, the orange and the lemon, will go to the. When the soil is ready, we'll plant them wherever we want to.
Right.
But my plants, the flowers, the ones I got from London, the lilies, they will be house plants because I
Okay.
think they'll die outside.
Oh, I
So
see,
I
yeah.
have to go buy pots for them.
House plants.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
I'll buy pots for them.
Okay. Which we can do even now, can't we?
Yeah, we can do that. because I already have black soil. So just transplant them in a permanent pot.
Right.
I'll put them at the areas we want to put them. That should be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. As usual, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you always be aware when you upload an educational video for your viewing pleasure. Alright, so from you, it's
Kemesia.
guys, Yebeshia. See you next time.
Bye.